Ma perché non mi si vede l'avatar? Oia, mi si vede l'avatar. Ma che cazzo? Oh, aspetta un attimo. Perché non si vede più l'avatar? Oh, aspetta un secondo. Ma che cazzo? Aspetta, Qua c'è qualcosa. È qualquadra che non cosa. No, ho crashato coso, ho crashato Vinian, ma che... Ecco perché porca vacca. Vinian. Pure so io che sono rincoglionito, l'ho chiuso per sbaglio. Manco parte più. Dai, dai, ah, eccolo. Eccolo qua. E c'ha l'avatar sbagliato. Aspetta. Load avatar. Eccolo. Eccolo qua. Eccoci qua. Adesso devo reimpostare. Eccolo. Eccomi qua. Pensavate che non ci fossi, eh? E invece sì. Ho detto che portavo Daggerfall, ma rimando. Avuto questa improvvisa voglia di Deus Ex, e quindi si gioca Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Finally, Deus Ex. Che finché lo accetta come titolo Twitch va bene. Va benissimo. Dai. Dai. Elaborazione degli shader, sì. Che palle. L'ho provato, riprovato ieri. Si sa le volte che l'ho aperto Deus Ex per provare il launcher migliorato. Bah. Sì, però devo prima lanciare il gioco, se no niente. Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Boh. Ne sente? Sì. Allora, le interfacce dei menu sono in inglese perché è la versione Steam fondamentalmente. Ma le cose importanti, dialoghi, noti, vari sono in italiano. La traduzione ufficiale. Fondamentalmente i file del gioco italiano messi su la versione inglese. Ok, lo giochiamo hard. Codename Resident non si può cambiare. Vero nome ok, Ok, facciamo il personaggio. Pistole, upgrade, pistolanze, low tech e basta. Finito tutti i punti iniziali, ma li posso farmare facendo cose. Qua non ci sono punti esperienza che tipo che a ogni nemico che ammazzi ti danno i punti esperienza che poi li spendi. Li ottieni facendo determinate azioni, prendendo determinate decisioni, facendo delle missioni secondarie, usando un approccio un po' più giusto, diciamo. Può giocare sia con forza letale, ma gioco premium lo stesso, andando più su quella direzione, cercando di fare le cose più giuste, viene ricompensati meglio. I punti da spendere per migliorare le abilità. E per ora mi tengo queste. Ora ormai non voglio spendere tutto in una
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Eccoci. Sì, praticamente ho rifatto ripartire l'intro perché così voglio i sottotitoli. Farmi vedere i sottotitoli. Tra le altre cose, mi sa che è il caso che faccia un overlay per le cose.
Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island
Per
at
il
shots
gioco
and fire. I
anziché
repeat,
mettere tutto a schermo
find
intero.
Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow. The crossbow.
La palestra.
Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown. Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod. I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
I botti me li voglio tenere più in là.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Sarebbe comodo anche qualcosina per, you know, spaccare le casse. Ecco, infatti avevo mancato il piede di porco qua. Mi ricordo che c'era. Sono andato dritto dal fratello Paul. Half-Life momento.
to make a covert approach. Remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Ma questa parte me la ricordo a memoria. Di qua. Pataccino tattico.
Uh-oh.
Lo stealth. Vediamo il corpo. Qualche segretino.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Ok. And forklift certified. Yes. I'm so forklift certified indeed. Cioè, tecnicamente ci arriva. Ecco, 250 punti di bonus per l'esplorazione. Premi anche l'esplorazione questo giochino. A posto. No, c'era quell'altra cassa che avevo preso. Mod per pistola, fa comodo. Che potrei usare anche per la palestra, se non vado errato. E là, e infatti. Però perché non c'è? Non mi dà il mirino laser. Ciao mastro! Come stai? Azioni.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
Olle. Uguale. Altro giorno, altro giochino stealth. Anche se qua c'è maggiore libertà rispetto a quell'altro. Puoi anche giocartelo così di forza bruta, Deus Ex. Ma lo stealth viene premiato tantissimo. Stealth ed esplorazione. Sì, ha voglia, puoi giocare pure di forza bruta. Differenza dell'altro, questo ha componenti RPG. Decidi tu, in base ai tuoi gusti, quali abilità pompare. Lo puoi fare già dall'inizio, ancora prima di giocare. Cioè, non ti fai un... Non è un RPG alla vecchia maniera. È un... Neanche saprei dire se è un action RPG. Cioè sì, lo è... Lo è. Sì, lo è. Solo che a differenza di un RPG non ottieni esperienza coi combattimenti, ma facendo le cose, diciamo, nella maniera più giusta, ecco. Di certo giocarlo in barbaro mode ti fa ottenere meno punti esperienza. Oddio, il Big Brother mi sta guardando. Potevo andare direttamente su, ma sono venuto qua giù per fare una secondaria.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Sì, ci si può anche ubriacare. Appena bevuto dell'alcol e mi sono ubriacato. Si può anche fumare. Volendo potresti anche ucciderti fumando in questo gioco. Fa ridere, ma è un punto in più all'immersività. Non posso usare la sedia per arrivare più in alto? No. Potevo usare una scatola, potevo usare e l'ho distrutta. Devo togliere F12 come cosa degli screenshot. Posso farlo da qui? Ok. Perché F12 è pure lo stesso tasto per accendere la torcia. No, che qua ci sono già stato.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Allora, vediamo un po' se so qualcosa per disattivare qua il laser. Oh. Basterà? Non lo so. Sì. Super hacker. Oops.
Thought I saw. I'm hit! Pig. Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Tocca ammazzarlo. Finito tutte le cariche del pungolo. Ma gli estremisti sono lì.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Allora, NS F001 no 001 Smash e Spade. Non è questa. Se riesco ad hackerarla.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
I was ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
Prendi la pistola.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Oh! Ah, so io. Ancora pochi punti per aggiornare qualche abilità. Un carro armato. cacchio di carro armato praticamente si è fatto catturare. Queste me le prendo. Ups. Si va su per le scale.
Gunther has reestablished contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
Is someone there? Fascist.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague
Cacchio,
vaccine Ambrosia.
sembrava di
We
essere già
can't-
arrivato.
See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Piedi di porcate?
That's him. He's a cop.
Che fo? Sembrava di essere già arrivato. Me lo ricordo a memoria questa parte. Mancava soltanto questa scala.
We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Vabbè. Beviamoci su.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Missione completa. E dai. Allora, vediamo un po'. Come lo posso usare? Ah, è vero. Serve il medbot.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Sì, certo, tutto il lavoro più grosso l'ho fatto io. Siamo penetrati come un coltello nel muro. Tanto tutti quegli altri li hanno ammazzati loro. Li hanno pure depredati. Ma puzzati di... Allora, pianino qua che i danni da caduta qua ci sono. Ok. Schiattati. Oh, oh, oh. Soda!
Why the hell'd I come here if no one needs my help? I found a back way into the statue, but I'm sure UNATCO appreciates your dedication. I've been standing here for an hour. I better get paid for this. You'll have to bring that up with Manderley.
Avrei dovuto parlare prima con questo.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
What? I'm just waiting for a ride.
Spin. Spin. Sto affogato. Esci. porta.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the box.
Tutti morti.
Way to go, sir.
Ok, questa la conosco. Ah, eccola qua. Satcom un atto 001. Olè. Apri la porta. Sabotaggio. Pure le telecamere. Granata EMP. Catene
We've got the island secured.
Ciao
How do things
fratello.
look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Tim Cook, aspetta, non credo che sia crashato. Invece penso di sì. Penso che sia crashato.
Get inside. No, I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
Non è crashato. Avevo paura.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner. It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
Era qui comunque la nota del pin.
I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember. Manderley's office is on level 2. He's expecting you. You think that's funny?
Sì, lo è.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Sì, vabbè, ma io c'ho senso l'orientamento di un pesce rosso.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
C'è una bella mod lì però. No, non mi va di sprecare un rinaldello.
Before the briefing, you've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Reyes in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
Fa la pipì. Possiamo anche entrare nel bagno delle donne.
How unprofessional.
Decisamente poco professionale. Coltelli da lancio che non ho mai usato mai.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
I think I picked one of those up at the top of the statue.
Maybe you did. My order from Versalite was on the ship the NSF captured. You'll need to take it to one of the medbus for installation. The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Have you met your partner yet, Anna Navarra? I think she and Gunther are upstairs in the break room.
Haven't run into her.
A real piece of work. Maybe you should compare notes before the operation. You never know. She might go easier on you.
Ci facciamo installare. Forza di combattimento. Mi faccio installare questa per sollevare gli oggetti più pesanti.
One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the infolink?
Let's see. Micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The infolink?
Yeah, or is someone at UNATCO tuned in 24 hours?
These might sound a little funny, JC, but I'm not permitted to answer that question.
Your clearance is higher than mine?
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal. I was just curious.
I nanopotenziamenti, volti installati, alterano definitivamente il sistema fisiologico che li ospita, bla 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 bla. Ma non no.
You're getting warm.
Non mi metto a fare il momento super quarto.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Like leading a mouse to cheese. This thing is starting to give me a headache. Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty. I guess I'll get used to it. I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer. I suppose you already know who I am. Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was. Thanks. Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan. I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that.
That was a close one up there.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
Can you spare a nanotech tech tool?
A man who uses his head. I like that. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Sì.
Way to go, sir. Gunther should have followed orders.
Strano che non si sia rotto.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Livello 2.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Bionic Man.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you. You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best. Leave from where you arrived, Denton. The boat dock. Move it. Move out, soldier. Move out, soldier.
Muoversi,
We'll meet up in the
soldato.
city.
Oh, boh.
Thank God my shift is almost over.
No, no, dov'era?
Hell of a first day. Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
No, non è questo il mio ufficio. È questo il mio ufficio.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? Yes, I see here that she did.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose. Forget how Agent Navarro is not friendly. She has every life to give for her partner. You should get moving.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
At least it is a way that we know when it's not foul.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarro. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
A police boat is waiting at the dock. I'll see you in Manhattan.
We'll finish the job when we get to Manhattan. We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
A Manhattan.
Wish I was going with you. Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
prendo il tuo snack, la tua soda.
Good luck, Agent.
The boat's ready.
Let's head out.
Con le eliche che non girano.
Alright, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Sì, che esiste, ma non mi ricordo dov'è.
I'm starving.
How about some soy food?
I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
La pelata di PC è brillante.
Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I can do.
Forse l'ho trovata. Però devo comunque aprire il... devo comunque scassinare qui la cosa. Il portello della tastierina. Qual era il codice? 9183. Grazie Cico.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map though.
Non ho bisogno di un partner, agisco in solitaria. Vada, sì, va perfetto. Scarica elettrica per il cumulo. Aia. Ecco, questo è quello che lo volevo evitare. L'allarme il precursore. Tanto tra un po' si disattiva.
Take him out. This guy's a cop.
d'oro. Allora, hackeriamo. Non ho abbastanza spazio per il Ambrosia.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Mi prendi, faccia di serpente. Non mi prenderai per niente. Ma immagino che da qui non posso ritornare da dove sono.
Got him. Maybe we have a chance.
Culo. Ho salvato. L'avevo salvato. Qua non ci sono neanche i salvataggi automatici.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
Palle.
Get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office.
Porca vacca, non avevo salvato.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Vabbè. Tipo tutte le parti noiose.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Good work, Captain.
Reporting for...
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton? That was a close one up there.
At ease.
My pa-
I said.
That sounds fun.
What else?
Can you...
A man who...
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Già che ci sono, curami tutto.
Thank God my shift is almost over. Hell of a first day. Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
Looks like we ran them off.
Che palle, devo parlare prima con... Oh... Devo fare la visita medica, al bagno, vai. Obbligatoria. Non mi fa nessuna Uffa. Uffa. No. Ci sono le torri gemelle in questa skybox. Fa riflettere il fatto che questo gioco sia uscito un anno prima che succedesse quel tragico evento. Mi sono perso. Giro tondo. Ha fatto proprio il giro. Qui doveva andare. Sì, ho spiaccicato un sorcio.
I heard there was a lot of fighting topside.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
Hey, JC.
You're getting warm.
Ok, la pistola stealth me l'ha data. Molto utile come diversivo la pistola stealth.
Hell of a first day. Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
Are you sure you...
Forget her, Agent Navarre.
Mind you...
My...
My vision is up.
That will be...
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Wish I was going with you. Good luck out there. Man, too dead.
Heard you went a little soft on the NSF. The guys had to mop up for you.
I used necessary force.
Well, necessary force won't work when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. You better load up on some hardware. I scored an extra scope from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Carter? You don't care. NSF goods are the spoils of war. Hey, we're risking our lives out here.
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
So much for that minimum force approach.
Certo.
The boat's ready.
Let's head out.
All right, let...
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Someone there? I know I heard something.
Non hai sentito niente.
I guess we're safe.
Abbiamo.
I'm hit! Pig.
Devo stare all'ombra. Culo.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Ed è questo a che serve la pistola step. No, non ho niente che apra questa porta. Non si rompe. Andiamo. Ma non porta da nessuna parte, oh. Culo.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Take him out.
Porca vacca! Come menano?
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Thought I saw someone. I've got... Take him out. I'm gonna get this pig. Fascist.
You were too gentle with the NSF, but I cannot complain. You completed the objective. At least you are not a coward like Paul.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed Lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shields will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
They've got hostages in the subway station. We lost some of our men.
Hell of a long shift.
The NSF seems to be falling back. Agent Navarro ordered us to secure this part of the park.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
See if you can get to the hostages.
Deve essere un'altra strada.
Never should have transferred.
Eccola qui.
I guess it's nothing.
Hello, Ravioli. How are you? Long time no see.
Something moved. Could be the law.
No.
Nothing. I guess we're safe. Quiet. We got cops. I know I heard something.
What do I do?
As soon as I open the train doors, I need you to be ready to run on board.
Gesù. No. Non ho neanche fatto salvataggio rapido. No quick load, damn.
You are too gentle with the NSF, but I cannot complain.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal.
I'm ready. Nothing we can.
We are.
Let's go. Better not deal directly. Ouch. I think I lost the verso la metropolitana dove cavolo era qua.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy.
Infatti ammazza tutti qua.
I think we got cops. Thought I saw someone. A guy in a... I got this one. Fascist.
Ok. Better than nothing. Meglio di niente.
I swear I heard something.
I can't see a shit. I cannot see a shit.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
Quiet. I think we got cops. I was hearing things. I know I heard something. I swear I heard something.
Sir, who are you?
I'm a unit.
Okay.
Good work.
Good work. Why are you running? Why are you running? I saved your life.
I'll be okay, thanks.
You saved my life!
Yay. Hello.
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. Equipment. Here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel.
Equipment.
Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
I'm so proud of you.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You want.
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro. Just having us a conversation.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles. I have to yell. But she don't hear me.
3.
She skitches on me. It's my ass, man.
1.
All right. Go on. Jesus.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have threatened Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch
Who's this
Jojo. He
Jojo?
doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
The park? Where UNATCO has the NSF pinned down?
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
Jojo. Jojo.
You mentioned a smuggler.
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer.
What's he sell? Weapons? Drugs?
High-priced weapons, yeah, you should talk to him. His place is over near the subway. You have to give him the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
I'm not going anywhere until the shooting stops. I'll be okay, thanks.
Over there. No. Here.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Yeah.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
It was another access. I needed more lockpicks. I have so much lockpicks.
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
New York Communication. Why am I going quite stealth? There are not enemies here. Oh, 3 digits. Let's go, skip. Okay, we're done. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. Penso che per oggi sia abbastanza. Salvataggino. Save and... yeah. Gotta go have dinner for myself. Yes. It's kind of late for me. Yes. I guess it's time to go. È ora di andare. Later.